Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. In this video, we will be comparing Charles Griffen from the 2022 Cali Pro to Nick Walker at the 2021 Mr. Olympia. Now, this actually came about because I was going through my comment section, responding to comments as I usually do. One of my favorite things to do in my free time, but someone actually said compare Charles Griffen to Big Ramy or Nick Walker, and he probably actually stacks up pretty well or wins. So in today's comparison, we're actually going to be comparing Charles to Nick, and let's see. As you guys know, Charles just won the 2022 Cali Pro, so he has punched his ticket to the Mr. Olympia. And who knows, guys, is Charles good enough to be next to Nick Walker? So taking a look at this front double bicep comparison, and the first thing that my eyes are drawn to, in all honesty, probably going to be Charles' vacuum. It honestly makes him stand out a lot in this shot. But look at the battle we have going on in the arm department, guys. These guys both have guns. Taking a closer look at it, it seems like Charles may have the better biceps, Nick may have the better triceps, but Charles definitely has a huge pair of arms on him. Now, overall in this shot, I actually like Charles Griffen a bit more. He's a little bit more filled out in the legs. But as you guys know, this was Nick Walker after winning the second and third biggest shows in bodybuilding. So this definitely wasn't the best version of Nick Walker, but it is the latest, so I wanted to share it. If Nick's legs were a little bit fuller, he could possibly get this shot, but with the legs and the vacuum, I like Charles Griffen. Now, taking a look at this front leg spread, as we all know, is Nick Walker's worst pose, and gonna be an easy victory for Charles Griffen. As I told you guys a couple of times before, Nick Walker had a better execution at the New York Pro, but honestly, it seems like this shot just got worse throughout the season. And this isn't me knocking Nick Walker. Nick Walker says himself, this is his worst shot, and this is a shot that he has to perfect. Charles Griffen does look incredible here. Look at the lats, guys. Not just because Nick isn't executing his pose, but Charles looks very polished. Also seems to be a lot more full in the quads, legs a lot more filled out. I also know that Nick Walker suffered a leg injury at some point last year, either before the New York Pro or after. So that's possibly why his legs look a bit downsized. Now, turning to the side for the side chest pose. Now we have a battle, guys. We have a battle. My eyes are immediately drawn to the arm of Charles Griffen. The way that he poses this, his tricep just seems to be popping out. Look at the forearms of Charles Griffen. Both of these guys look incredible, but these are somewhat different executions. You know, Charles holds the tricep out, Nick pulls his arm back a bit. Overall, I honestly think I would like Nick Walker a bit in this shot. Or would I prefer Charles Griffen? Charles actually seems to have more detail in the side leg, but Nick Walker's skin on his side leg just seems to be so grainy. And he does have a decent hamstring drop. Nick actually seems to be winning in the chest department, though. This is a very tough shot, guys. Let me know in the comment section below who wins this side chest. Now, turning to the back for the back double bicep pose, and this is where it gets real. So back for back, we are going to have to go with Charles Griffen, guys. Look at the traps. Oh my God, just mountainous. Nick Walker has a good back as well, but he needs to put on a little bit more density, which we have seen Nick Walker already doing this off season. Lower body for lower body, Nick Walker is sliced and diced, man. Look at the quality of the skin. Charles Griffen is also sliced, but I think I just prefer the look that Nick has. I think Nick maybe has a little bit more oil on him, which kind of makes my eyes more drawn to him. But if you go top to bottom, guys, I think we have to go with Charles Griffen in his back double bicep. Nick Walker does win the calves. Charles, you have to bring those calves up. We don't talk about them too much, but they are a bit lacking. Now, we don't have a real lat spread because Nick Walker never hits it. And as you guys know, that's another one of his worst poses. The lat spreads are Nick Walker's two worst poses. So I guess we can assume Charles Griffen would take the real lat spread. Or you guys can argue me down in the comment section that Nick Walker would take that pose. But taking a look at this side tricep pose, execution wise, I definitely like Charles Griffen a lot, but you guys can see here Nick Walker definitely has a lot more definition in his side leg. I wonder why we don't see this much definition in the side chest. Probably because he drops a little lower to create more of a hamstring illusion. I would like to go with Charles Griffen, honestly, just because the execution, because Nick is just not hitting this pose to the best of his ability. But look at chest for chest, guys. Charles Griffen definitely has to bring up his chest because Nick Walker probably has the least impressive chest out of the top 5 guys at the Mr. Olympia. But Nick's chest seems to be a lot better than that of Charles Griffen. Now we're going to take a look at this ab and thigh shot because neither one of these guys hit him at Cali or the Mr. Olympia. So I had to go back to Indy for Charles and the Arnold Classic for Nick Walker. And even with Charles Griffen pulling his vacuum, I mean, this is an ab and thigh, not a vacuum and thigh, but there's a whole nother argument a lot of guys have been getting into and saying that you shouldn't hit a vacuum for an ab and thigh shot. But Nick Walker would definitely win this shot. Not just saying Charles Griffen is hitting the vacuum. Nick has those blocked off abs. And honestly, this ab and thigh from Nick Walker at the Arnold Classic is probably one of the best in the IFBB next to Heidi Chupin, of course. Nick Walker is a mass monster, but still pulls off one of the best abs and thighs in the league by having such incredible blocked off abs. Now finishing up here with this most muscular shot. And it's going to go to Nick Walker, guys. Nick Walker looks incredible. Look at the delt difference. Nick Walker is the shorter man with the bigger delts. And something I've always said, if you guys watch my comparisons, in the most muscular, even though it's a most muscular shot, having good abs makes it stand out a lot. Because the first thing that honestly draws my eyes away from Charles is his midsection. He usually hits a most muscular variation where he covers his midsection, but going into this show, Matt Jansen said they wanted to change the variation. And then when you guys look over at Nick Walker, he just has those blocked off abs, in addition to those crazy Death Star delts. Look at the chest difference as well, guys. Nick Walker is known for not having the best chest, but still a lot better than Charles Griffen. Charles, incredible showing nevertheless. Bring the chest up a little bit, train the calves a little bit. But as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. Let me know in the comment section below who wins this comparison. It was definitely not a runaway for either guy. Also, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at 1GOAT Fitness, the number 1GOAT Fitness. I'm out.